Hi everyone, and welcome to our presentation on Halls Elementary School Hallway Intervention. The following 3 slides contain a short biography of each of our contributors. Breland Eddy, who is an ABA therapist and works in a clinic, home, and community setting. Melissa Roberts, who is a therapeutic staff worker and implements behavior interventions to children with autism spectrum disorders. Erin Brining, who is an ABA therapist and has worked in home, group, and community settings. Miso, who is a behavior consultant with an RBT certification. She works in schools and homes. Melanie DeFlumery, who is a co-supervisor for a private clinic that provides ABA services, and she works both as a supervisor and a direct therapist. And Brittany Anderson, who works as an ABA therapist in a clinic setting. Introduction to Halls Elementary School. To give some background information on Halls Elementary School, there are 500 students, grades pre-K through 3rd grade, who attend. The reason an intervention needed to take place is because Halls Elementary School was having an issue with frequent discipline referrals written for students in the hallways during transition times. There was also an issue with children occasionally eloping out of the hallway. Due to the fact that safety is a top priority for our students in school, an intervention plan was created. Research background. The BCBA team worked together to find research to support the overall benefit of positive behavior support for hallway behavior. The research from a Leedy article found that through the use of clear, consistent behavioral expectations, grade level assemblies, and complementary reinforcement, there was a substantial improvement on hallway behavior. When students are taught appropriate behavior, the environment is altered to clarify when appropriate behavior is expected, and rewards are established, hallway behavior improves. Research also points out the importance of identifying problematic transitions, such as running in the halls, and choosing appropriate transition support. Collecting data is also crucial for ensuring interventions are implemented correctly. In order to implement this intervention, materials are needed to remind students of good behavior. These materials include rule reminder posters, red and green faces to indicate to the children whether they are walking on the correct side of the hallway, popsicle stick visuals for teachers to use to show students, a behavior scale, magnet, and data collection sheets are also created for teachers to collect data and implement the intervention. The following 2 slides contain example intervention materials. A teacher data collection sheet, an example poster, behavior scale for the classroom. Adjusting the needs. With 500 children all under the age of 10 roaming the halls, things can get out of hand quickly. The data provided to us shows that 75% of the 500 students that attend Halls Elementary have been given office disciplinary referrals, or ODRs. And 50% of these students are repeat offenders during these times, drop off to and from lunch, and dismissals. These are very exciting times for students and can bring out behaviors that can be a problem. For example, being too loud, getting out of line, running up and down the halls. These problem behaviors can cause safety issues. Someone could trip and get hurt, or disrupt the learning environment, being too loud and disrupting a lesson plan in another classroom. And can cost the school money due to the office staff having to deal with a large number of ODRs instead of working on their own tasks. To address these problem behaviors, we have created a school-wide implementation plan. A school-wide implementation plan purpose is to target a problem behavior within the school and reduce and replace it with a more appropriate behavior. For it to be successful, it must be generalized. It should occur in all settings of the school, every classroom, every grade, and in the hallway with every teacher or staff member. Reinforce. All teachers must participate in reinforcement and using response costs with students. The plan should be used with treatment fidelity. All rewarding response cost data collection should be applied consistently by teachers and in a uniform manner across all classes and grades. Teachers will need to use appropriate prompts for desired hallway behavior using modeling cues. Show students how they should be conducting themselves. Physical cues to guide distracted students back in line and how to have a calm body. Visual cues to remind students to have a quiet mouth, calm body, keep hands to themselves, and remain in line and walk as directed. Some students can learn a skill just by watching you do it. Show students the right way to walk in a hallway. Do you want them to do karate down the hallway or walk at a normal, calm pace? Show students what it means to have a quiet mouth. Do you mean yelling or could you mean whispering? Or do you mean to be silent? Show them what you mean by having a quiet mouth. Show students what it's like to have a calm body. Show them that you want their hands down with calm feet, not dancing down the halls. Show students how to react to a visual sign. This is a good thing to practice in the classroom. Use your popsicle stick materials to show them when to stop and go when to go. Some final tips. Continue to implement current strategies unless instructed otherwise by the BCBA. Be positive, give praise for appropriate behaviors, and don't point out or give attention to problem behaviors. Thank you for watching our presentation.